Why are men ditching the workforce? And is there any way to bring them back? Hey, let's watch this lady talk about this. This should be a fun thing.
Where did all the guys in the office go?
American women now hold 176,000 more payroll jobs than American men. That's a far cry from 3 decades ago when men held nearly 7 million more jobs than women. What changed? The largely male-dominated industries of manufacturing and construction have lost employment for decades due to automation and offshoring. Meanwhile, the healthcare industry, which is 78% female, is thriving. The male unemployment rate is actually relatively low right now, but the number of men who aren't even looking for a job has reached a nearly 20-year high. Gen Z men grew up witnessing the effects of the Great Recession and corporate America's push to bring more women into male-dominated fields. That left many of them feeling pessimistic about their own employment prospects. So for the guys who aren't working or even looking for work, what are they up to? Many are living at home. Some are even embracing the trend of being a stay-at-home.
You're talking to yourself.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say you're about to get punched in the face with disingenuous. You just be ready.
I'm just so distracted by the fact that they used a lav mic but did not mix the audio for this video.
I appreciate your technical prowess there, Meg.
Boyfriend with a breadwinning girlfriend. This is all while more and more of life is happening through a screen. Social media, video gaming, sports betting, further isolating men from real life. But we can fix this. We can encourage more men to enter education, healthcare, and administration, just as women were encouraged to pursue careers in STEM. We could also expand vocational training and apprenticeships for men who are skipping college. It's time to bring a generation of young men back in from the sidelines.
Okay, so what happened to men in the office? I bring this up because, the response to this is exactly what it should be. The main one being, you motherfuckers spent the last 20 years systematically purging young white men from the universities and the professional workforce, and now you're acting confused as to why there's no young white men in the workforce. Fuck you. And this person is getting absolutely ratioed. Oh, by the way, just as a quick reference here, this young lady right here, would anybody like to guess her net worth?
$1 million.
Okay. $1 million. All right. Sounds good. Blabs, any guesses on Mary Julia Koch?
So I don't know anything about this lady, so I'm just going to guess like 5 million.
Okay. All right. Meg, did you already guess, or was that Cindy who guessed?
That was me.
Okay.
I'm going to go in between and just say 3, 2.5,
Okay.
2.5, 2.5.
Okay.
Watch, she's not going to be worth anything.
A cent.
And Phoenix.
And I'm going back, if I want to say 750K, but I'm going to say 1.5 million.
1.5 million. I'm glad you all have guessed. The correct answer is $77 billion.
What?
Oh, man.
Who is she?
Wait,
That
what?
explains a lot.
Woman.
She is a nepo baby who the Julia Koch and family at about 81.2 billion as of August 2026, which her parents run Koch Industry.
Oh, my.
Oh.
And she is every single, when you say nepo baby, she is the nepo baby.
It's like a Vanderbilt.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you see the lady here saying, what happened? And going, hey, dudes, hey, men, let's just work together and work harder now. You need to work harder, from a 20-something, young 20-something who's never worked a fucking day in her life, right? It comes off fairly asshole-ish, if you will. Yes,
Going back to Meg's point, she's got billions of dollars and all these people at her fingertips, and none of them could put the mic settings correctly.
Yes. Well, you know what else? This is funny because she's getting absolutely ratioed here. And on this post, the responses are spectacular here. She has, she wants you to go read her data over here in her full piece. And this is what changed right here. Well, hiring practices. This is an amazing stat. I had no idea it was this bad. Hiring data from 2020 to 2021 of 88 companies out of the S&P's 100 list bears that out. An eye-opening report from Bloomberg shows this right here. 94% of new hires could be categorized as, quote, people of color. Whites, just over 70% of the U.S. population, account for only 6% of 100 hires. So where did... Yeah,
But
go ahead.
in that video, all the women that were working in that office were white women.
I was also going to say that too. It's like, you're only saying men. You need to specify that you're actually talking about young white men, because that's the problem here, is that young white men have fallen out of, the career field because they were told, well, we got to hire this person because you're white. We can't hire you because you're white.
Well,
of course they would stop.
Right. And you see this here. Corporate America pledged to hire more people of color. It actually did. I mean, this isn't even close to accurate when it comes to the U.S. population here. And this has been, it's pointed out here, right here by this person, brutal ratio, pack it up. This woman, Mary Julia Koch, is one of the heiresses to the billionaire Koch dynasty, which is why she got a career at Wall Street Journal. She graduated from Harvard in 2023. She's essentially a billionaire heiress with no life experience lecturing young men about laziness. Now, this was pointed out, and you wonder why this is actually this response here was actually hidden. Because if you look at the hidden replies, everything here on this post is about her being an heiress to the billionaire, and nothing quite like a daughter of a multi-billionaire working at her cosplay Nepo Wall Street job, currently lecturing middle class work. Like she's getting ratioed here in her own comments, and she's hiding. She's trying to hide the fact that she is these things. This right here. So I'm just amazed when it comes to this stuff, and I'm tired of seeing people like this say and do things like this. It's just amazing, and it seems so unbelievably tone deaf when you're hearing this from a 22-year-old nepo baby billionaire princess, literally. I don't know, ladies. Do you have anything on this outside of fuck off?
I saw a clip of this. It was like a reel, right, of this woman who was complaining because in the workplace, all she has are female coworkers, and she said it's the most hostile environment because other women are trying to tear each other down.
Yes.
And it's like HR won't do anything because they play favorites and they also go by feelings, and it's like, you guys don't even realize you're the problem, and you act all cocky, pun intended, I guess. But and you make men miserable. Honestly, I feel like there should not be women in seats of power like hers because they make stupid decisions like that video.
Well, I worked at a med spa, and it was the most toxic work environment, just being around so many women, especially in the aesthetics industry. But another point I think could be made is that women have tried to attack men for things that didn't happen. You had the Me Too stuff.
Oh,
but
sure.
Then you take the gym as a good example outside of the workplace, I know, but you take the gym, for example, you have women filming themselves and then trying to point out somebody that just literally just takes a glance over at them to attack them. And then you've got women in the workforce industry making up harassment stories. Now, I'm not saying believe all women or don't believe all women. Of course, look into it and create an investigation behind something if somebody claims harassment or sexual harassment. But a lot of women were claiming false accusations against men in the workforce. So why would they want to be in an office full of women and be just terrified the entire time that just by looking at them or talking to them, you're hitting on me? Why are you talking to me? Why are you looking at me like that? Reporting to HR.
You mentioned gym culture a second ago, Meg. I saw this post and I thought this was really, really funny. Why is bro staring at me? And as you scroll down, you see the community note on this is great. Because you pulled your pants down at a public gym. Right? That's why, bro. I mean, great lines and all that stuff, but that's exactly what do you expect? What do you expect?
It drives me crazy I see posts like this all the time. It drives me crazy. I'm like, you're wearing a bra. You're wearing stuff that your freaking tits are out. Like, you're leaving nothing to the imagination. You want to be looked at. I'm sorry. You want to be looked at. You're wearing spandex booty shorts with your ass cheeks hanging out, or you're wearing the ones that have the accent up the crack.
Yeah, I was about to say those are the crazy ones.
You want guys to look at your ass. Stop complaining.
We all know this. All of us know this. Pretending not to.
I have a friend that looks just like her, and she's a lesbian, and her wife is gorgeous, just as equally gorgeous.
Like this lady here? This lady here?
And she goes to the... No, not her. The lady you just showed with the picture. No, she's kind of, in comparison, she's mid.
This lady?
But yeah, like her. And she deliberately dresses like that. And then, just she wants to do it to get attention. She even admits it. And then she likes to basically cut them down verbally and shame them. And it's just like, it's kind of a bitch move, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that seems kind of like a total asshole thing to do. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
that's
lesbian,
insane.
that's just kind of what they do.
Lesbians, and am I right? Am I right? Those lesbians, I'll tell you what. Golly. Well, I think, going back to this idea of why are men not in the workforce, I think there's a lot of data there to back it up why there's no why they're not entering the workforce at the rate that this Nepo baby thinks is. And honestly, like I said, you go down and you look at this post and you see she literally does not want to listen, because when you go in and you see the literal hidden replies, I mean, it's just all the same. The most recent one was from 2 hours ago. She's actively looking at this thread and trying to hide people's response and just calling out what bullshit it is that this fucking lady with $70 billion net worth over here lecturing people on how they should work. Fuck off.
She probably thought it was like, oh, I have this idea. It's gonna go over so great. I'm gonna be talking to the young men of America, and it just backfired so bad.
I don't know. She's got such a condescending look. Like, she is smirking throughout that whole thing. She knows she's being ridiculous, and she doesn't care. So it's like, to me, she's openly mocking.
You think that's what it is? She's openly, like, the look on her face. I think she just has like resting bitch face. I think that's the big issue. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Okay. Well, I think we can all agree. Go fuck off, lady. Go fuck off. And by the way, I pointed out here, Captain Reddy says, by the way, cock is pronounced the same as coke. No. I'm pretty positive it's way funnier when you say cock.
Craig just really likes saying that word.